It's 5 a.m. I got. It's that time again. It's glorious morning. We're going to Queens because we have a 10K to do. There's some stakes on this. I got my bib for this race in a magazine again. I got my little concoction of like beets and pre-workout because. And it's a really gorgeous day. I hope that's a good view of some Manhattan skyline, but we're not going there. We're going to Queens. We're going to the Mets Stadium. We're gonna start there. That's it, just check it. This race has some stakes. I'll break it down later. But this one's worth 2 points for a little game we've been playing. And let's go do this one fast. Look how pretty this is. So this is a race we don't have a lot of specific training for. Is a little still marathon focused, which means I want a 7:50 time, 7:50 minute pace. So anything like less than 52 minutes, I'd be pretty satisfied with. Someone should send me a sign that it's a good time to warm up. Look at that! We have initial movement.
If people don't know that, it's failing on. This is it. This is your starting line right here, right now at the 2024 Citizens Queens 10K.
Overpacing, which is actually getting tough. See if we're audible. We'll get a quick recap going. A gorgeous day. Here's the medal. Could not be a prettier day. Look at this. Look at this. Ridiculous. Like the filming on the Men in Black is done around here, and they chose days like this for a reason. It felt great. There were parts of that that were really hard. So shooting for 7 minutes 25-second paces, like about mile 2, that felt about right. And then mile 3 and 4 taught me maybe that's too fast. And then, I don't know what's up with my biology, but after mile 5 is when I always feel warmed up. I do a warm up, but I always get a little faster when I'm on a long run on a treadmill after mile 6 or so. And that's unfortunate because a 10K is just over 6 miles. 3.2 is a 5K, multiply that by 2. Doing your basic unit. So, the finish line is right around a corner. I love a visible finish line. I think every runner will love a nice visible finish line. It lets you know, oh crap, it's coming up, and when to kick. Like if you are a 200-meter kicker, like you want to sprint the end of that, that's great. I turned a corner and there the finish line was. And also I incidentally decided to start sprinting, but I stopped looking at my watch to navigate distance after mile 6. And that was a mistake, because I could have kicked sooner and maybe shaved, like I want to say, 20 or 30 seconds off my time. That's gonna haunt me. I'm learning that after a race that I actually care about, this was one of them, that the way I determine success is if I'm spent at the end. My motto for this run was all it takes is all you've got. I kind of don't feel like, look, I have energy right now. I could run home, which would be a little insane. That would be like 11-ish miles, but I could. Which tells me I didn't really push fast enough. But it's a gorgeous day. and that's okay. This is more of a learning event. We'll see. My running rival will have to beat my time in a 10K by tomorrow at midnight if he wants to get this 2-pointer across, which I think is fun. You know, a little bit thirsty, but that was a good run. That was a good run. I shouldn't feel bad about it. I know I could feel better, which is ironic because I'd feel better about the run if I felt shittier now knowing I'd spent more. And look at the numbers at the end.